it's Gianna here at Styles and Smiles. I haven't done a video for a little while, so I decided I would do one real quick because I have some fun stuff to play with and I thought I would show it to you guys. I know the big trend right now is eyelash extensions, but I'm going to do different ones that are just eyelashes. Have you guys ever done like just the glue-on eyelashes where it's a whole strip of eyelashes? So this is going to go on kind of like that, where I'm going to glue some eyelashes just at my eyelash line, at the base of my eyelashes. But I have these different ones. Instead of doing a whole strip that looks really, really fake, these are ones that are kind of in little clumps. So when you glue them on, you can make them look a lot more natural. So I'm going to use these, and the ones that I picked, these are short brown ones, if you can see that. Probably backwards anyways, but they're short brown. I have like super duper non-existent short eyelashes, so I picked the short brown because even these on me make my eyelashes look like a normal person eyelashes. They are still like a lot longer, and I have really small eyes, and so if I do anything that's the longer ones, they just look way too fake. So I picked these because they were on clearance, and I'm a clearance freak. So I got them because they're on clearance. Anyways, so I'm going to show you guys how to put these ones on. It is definitely a lot harder to put them on yourself than for me to apply them to you, to have somebody else do it. But they're kind of cool, and they're, you know, simple enough that you can do at home without making them look fake. So what I'm going to use, so they come out of here, just take out the little tray. So they're kind of all stuck to the tray right here. So I'll use my tweezers to peel them off that little tray, and then the reusable box to put them away in, because obviously you're not using this whole thing. So I did one eye the last time, and you see how many are missing. Let's see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did 9 of them. Probably not actually all 9 of them, because I probably like dropped one or something, or ruined one or something. So around like 8, maybe 10. If you might have bigger eyes than I do. I have really loud eyes. So then the glue that I'm using is this. It's just for individual lashes is what it says. So it's just a clear adhesive. It comes in this little bottle. When you're doing the whole strip of eyelashes, they usually has almost, you know, like with a nail polish, where it will have a little stick that you'll apply it to the strip. This one is just a clear bottle, and so you just have a little piece of foil, and then you just do like 1 or 2 drops on the foil. I'm going to just do a couple. So you pour your little stuff on the adhesive on the foil. So I just have my little glob there. You can kind of see it. So I have my little glob there, and then I'm just going to dip these in there. So I found that my angled tweezers work a little bit better because I'm grabbing this whole little clump. So you'll kind of see here, it's hard to show you while I do it, but I'm going to kind of grab it more towards the base so I can peel it off, because it is kind of stuck on there a little bit. So you see that I've got that. You can't see it very well, but I'm holding it just right at the base of it. So I'm holding it so the base is on the outside, the length of the lashes are on the inside of the tweezer. And then I'm going to dip it in here. The hardest part about this for me, honestly, is I'm super duper blind without my glasses. So I have to take off my glass to do it. So you just dip it in there, so you just get a little glob of the adhesive on the end of it. And it doesn't dry super fast, obviously. That's why you have your little dot of adhesive on the foil. It's not going to be drying right away. So you dip it in there, and then I'm going to stick it wherever you want to start, but you want to just get it right at the lash line, as close to the lashes as you possibly can. Sorry, I have to look at it real quick. So I'm going to kind of leave it there for a second. Do you guys see where I stuck it? Do you see how short my eyelashes really are? I don't know how well you guys can see. But anyways, I kind of stuck it just right at that lash line, if you can tell. So the nice thing with these is you can really customize your placement. If you want to just thicken up at the outer edge or lengthen up at the outer edge, you can do longer ones at the outer edge. You can do shorter in the middle if you like that. You can make them thicker by putting them closer together. You can you know, kind of just put it however you want. If you want them thicker, if you want it for length, whatever. Okay, so I grabbed my little one. It's just in here, if you can tell. Anyway, so I'm going to dip that again. So I've just got a little dot on the end of it. I don't know how well you guys can see this. I'm really blind, sorry. Kind of just get it right on there. Oh, hold it off. Gotta let it sit for a second before you open your eyes, and that's kind of hard too. I'm not very good at like keeping one eye closed. This is the only eye I can shut. I can't wink my other eye, so the other eye is harder because I have to hold it with my hand. It's going all crooked for me. Just want to make sure you get it placed right. So if you don't get it placed right, just put it back in your tweezers. You don't want to reuse that same glue. It gets too thick if you keep dipping it. So if you have to replace it, then just wipe off the old glue and then dip it again. And then try and get it on there. Hold it right at the lash line. Don't open your eye for a minute. There we go. Okay, so now I've got two in there. Oh, I just trimmed my bangs too, so if you see hairs all over my nose, that's why. Here, let's see if you guys can get better light. Okay, do you guys see that? How those two little clumps in the middle are a little bit longer than my super stubby short eyelashes. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm just going to keep putting them in there, filling them in. And so this is something, yeah, you can definitely do at home. This is not one that you'll want to do every day. These ones do last, you know, it's not one that you need to do every day with your makeup routine. When I did it before, I did it on just the one eye, just to kind of test and see how it was. And they lasted me about a good week. And I'm not used to having anything on my eye, so it was really hard for me to not, like, rub my eyes, which, because I normally don't even hardly wear makeup. YouTube videos I usually do, so sorry I'm not today, but it's kind of a waste when you're just doing this anyways. So these, they'll last you about a week, maybe even longer, but you can still like put mascara on them and stuff, but that's why I chose brown too, because I'm not wearing mascara a lot, and I have really light eyelashes. Oh, I got one of my little purple hairs on there. Anyways, I don't have really long eyelashes, and I don't have very dark eyelashes, so if I did black and long ones, they would just look really fake. But if you want to not have to wear mascara and you normally do, then you can do the black and do it longer, just whatever you want. But that's the nice thing, is you don't have to worry about trimming this strip. If you do those strip ones and it's not the right width for your eye, then you have to trim them off or whatever. So these ones you don't have to worry about trimming it, because you just place it where you want it on your eye. So you can thicken it up wherever you want. You just have to make sure that you're going to get them evenly. If they're not so much longer than your eyelashes, you can even put them just on that outer corner if you want. Mine, you know, since I'm going for a little bit of length and thickness because I have no eyelashes, seriously, you guys. My daughter even tells me I need to wear mascara because my eyelashes are short and hers are long. She's 5. She was actually telling me that when she was 4. Honestly, my 4-year-old, she's 5 now. Her eyelashes are way longer than mine. I'm pretty sure my 3-year-old boy has longer eyelashes than me. Obviously, they got that from their dad. But yeah, so this is just another way, if you don't want to be spending a ton of money on eyelash extensions, you can do these individual lashes. So it's kind of a cool thing that you can do at home. See how it's starting to thicken up? Just keep adding them along the whole lash line. You just want to get them as close to the lash line as you possibly can. You don't want to be getting them on your eyelid. Probably best if you know, wash your face first so you don't have greasiness. But yeah, so add those eyelashes on there. Do it how you want. And it is one that you can do at home. I can do it here. You can get it done at a salon as well. And this does go a little bit easier and faster than fake than the eyelash extensions, so that would be a lot cheaper for you. But yeah, so that's something easy to do at home that make it so you don't have to do your mascara every day. It does take a little bit of time, so you want to set aside some time, but you know, you can do this like right before bed when the kids are sleeping and you're just sitting there watching a movie. If you're not totally blind like I am, then go ahead and do it while you're watching a movie, or, you know, when you have some quiet time to yourself and you have, you know, half an hour to an hour to play around and spend doing it. Go ahead and put on your own little eyelashes. That's something that's simple and easy to do yourself and make yourself, you know, feel a little bit better just having that little bit more eyelashes. People aren't going to, you know, make a huge deal of it going, oh my gosh, your eyelash is amazing, depending on what you use. You might. But for me, it was just more of those, like, I kind of feel like a normal person that I actually have eyelashes. So, you know, you don't have to spend a ton of money to get eyelash extensions and keep getting them filled and filled. This bottle of glue, seriously, you guys, I mean, it's only 3.5 grams, but you use like a drop, maybe 2 drops for doing the whole set. So the bottle of glue will last you forever. I don't even remember how much it cost. But then even this will last you, you know, at least 3, you know, let's see, I did 1, let's see, 2 eyes. I know, probably 3 or 4 sets. So, I mean, I just picked these up at Sally's. So if you just get something like that with these individual eyelashes, if you've ever seen these, that's what they are. And then just get this lash adhesive. It's just Lash Tight adhesive is what I got. They're both the Ardell brand. But anyways, if you want to try something easy at home, there you go. Just don't break it. Anyways, let me know if you guys have any other questions, or if you want me to do any other tutorials, or if you want to see me do anything else, other hairstyles or whatever else. Whatever questions you guys have, just let me know, and I will help you out. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see ya.